Hello! So this is my 2026 planner. It's a mini planner that I got from Shopee. And funny story, I actually ordered the weekly version, which is in A6 size, but they sent me the mini version instead. So at first I was surprised, but honestly it felt like serendipity because I ended up accepting it because it's really cute and I feel like this size might actually work better for me, or maybe it's just me accepting my destiny for 2026. The planner also comes with a guide, but it's mostly in Mandarin, so I took some time to Google Translate some parts of it before diving in. So now let's explore what's inside this planner. Now the first page is for your personal identification details, and that's followed by the typical annual calendars. So on the left side you have your 2026 calendar, and then on the right is the 2027 calendar. And after that there's a page called the new beginning page, which works as like an annual tracker. So it lays out all the months from January to December, along with the every day of the year in a clean grid. So you can probably use this space to track habits or mark some special dates or highlight anything within or throughout the year. And then the next page is actually the to the future self. And so this is like a space to write a letter for your future self and then probably read it again at the end of the year. So yeah, it's probably a reflection space. And then we have the annual plan, which is divided into six sections. That first is personal life, and then work and study, and physical health, and then family relationships, financial management, and then other. And so I'm not sure yet if I'll use each rows as is, but if I want to add more categories, maybe I can always use the right page and customize the label however I want. So yeah. And then the next spread is for your goals. So it's numbered from 1 to 100. And it can feel a bit overwhelming at first, like 100 goals. It really sounds like a lot. But what I'm thinking is to take the annual plan from here to from the previous page to the goal of 2026 page, and probably break each category into small actionable steps. So if I list 10 actions for each area, I already have my first 10 entries, and so it makes the list feel more manageable. And then now is the next spread, which is one of my favorite parts, which is the book list or the reading list. So you can list up to, I think, 50 titles in here. So there's a space for the title and then the date, the date you start and the date you finish, and a little check, do you call this a checkbox? Yeah, a check space in here. So I'm really excited to fill this with probably book titles or article titles for 2026. And then next is the financial space, financial list spread. And so on the left, as you can see, is your quarterly financial summary. So at the top is the first quarter. So it's pretty straightforward. So this is where you can write your income, your expenses, and then your balance for the month from January to March. And then the whole section here, you have a financial summary for the first quarter up until the fourth quarter. And then on the right side, you have here a blank pie chart for your yearly financial summary. And beneath is a small note section for probably where you can write your insights about your pie graph here. And so let's continue to the next page, which is about the personal collection. So this is, I think, the last annual spread. So it's divided into small sections. It's shaped like a folder tabs. I'm not sure, but each is topped with a cute emoji. As you can see, there's a star, a music note, and then a location pin, a person icon, and then there's a video camera. I'm not sure, yeah, it's a video camera, and then a utensil. So it's a flexible space where you can list your favorites, your favorite memory, or anything you want to keep track of throughout the year. And then next is the monthly section. So as you can see, I've already added a tab, so I can easily jump to January. But so this spread is the monthly calendar. As you can see, it's simple and cute. It's not overwhelming, but the daily boxes are too small, so you can't write too much in here, but maybe just a tiny note or a doodle for each day. And then at the bottom, you can actually, there's a monthly tracker where you can track up to 4 habits. So I actually like that it's limited because it keeps things manageable and again not too overwhelming. And then after that is a free space. It's a monthly spread for probably journaling, so I'm imagining this will be filled with stickers, some reflections, and maybe my favorite quote for the month. So it's a free space to get creative. And then it's followed by the next month's calendar, monthly calendar, and so on. And the weekly spread are actually tucked in the middle of the, almost halfway through. The journal or planner rather. So I placed another tab here so I can easily flip to the January's weekly pages. So since this is a mini planner, the weekly layout is also simple and minimal. It runs from Monday to Sunday, and on the upper left corner here, this is a small free space, perfect for probably stickers and or notes that don't need to fall on a specific day. So the daily sections are just also enough for planning for probably my studies, personal life, and a bit of work, but I'm not sure about work because it's mostly digital, so probably more on personal and academic stuff in here. And the rest of the weekly spreads follow the same layout. There you go. And then lastly, there are a few pages here labeled as annual summary, but for me, I'll probably turn this into a journal spread, a space for more stickers, and memories from the year. Yeah, and that's it for this planner. Actually, it also came with some sticker and sticker tabs. Yeah, and that's it for this 2026 planner.